Sonia Christopher, B.B. Anderson, Stacey Stillman, Ramona Gray, Dirk Bean, Joel Klug, Gretchen Cordy, Greg Buish, Jenna Lewis, Jervis Peterson, Colleen Haskell, Sean Keniff, Susan Hawk, Rudy Bosch, Kelly Wigglesworth, Richard Hatch, Deb Eaton, Cal Gleason, Marilyn Hershey, Mitchell Olson, Kimmy Kappenberg, Michael Scoopin, Jeff Varner, Alicia Calloway, Jerry Manthe, Nick Brown, Amber Mariano, Roger Bingham, Elizabeth Filarski, Keith Famey, Colby Donaldson, Tina Wesson, Diane Ogden, Jesse Camacho, Cara Balancione, Lynn Spencer, Silas Gaither, Lindsay Richter, Clarence Black, Kelly Goldsmith, Brandon Quinton, Frank Garrison, Kim Powers, Teresa Cooper, Tom Buchanan, Lex Vandenberg, Kim Johnson, Ethan Zahn, Peter Harkey, Patricia Jackson, Hunter Ellis, Sarah Jones, Gabriel Cade, Gina Cruz, Rob Mariano, John Carroll, Zoe Zanadakis, Tammy Leitner, Robert DeCanio, Sean Rector, Pascal English, Kathy Vavrick O'Brien, Aaliyah Dennis, Vesepia Towery, John Raymond, Tanya Vance, Jed Hildebrand, Gandia Johnson, Stephanie Dill, Rob Spachnick, Xian Huang, Aaron Collins, Ken Stafford, Penny Ramsey, Jake Billingsley, Ted Rogers, Helen Glover, Jan Gentry, Clay Jordan, Brian Heidick, Ryan Aiken, Janet Koth, Daniel Louie, Joanna Ward, Gene Hebert, Shauna Mitchell, Roger Sexton, Dave Johnson, Dina Bennett, Alex Bell, Christy Smith, Heidi Strobel, Butch Lockley, Rob Sestonino, Matthew Vonnerfelda, Jenna Maraska, Nicole Delma, Ryan Shoulders, Michelle Tesaro, Trish Dunn, Sean Cohen, Austin Taylor, Andrew Savage, Ryan Opre, Rupert Bonham, Tawana Bradley, Krista Hasty, Burton Roberts, Dare Johnson, John Dalton, Lillian Morris, Sandra Diaz-Twine, Brooke Jarity, Dolly Neely, John Palick, Mia Galliotta Lanza, Brady Finta, Travis Sampson, Lisa Kiefer, John Kenny, Rory Freeman, Lee Masters, Chad Crittenden, Leanne Slaby, Amy Cusack, Julie Berry, Eliza Orleans, Scout Cloudley, Twyla Tanner, Chris Doherty, Jonathan Libby, Wanda Shirk, Yolanda Jones, Ashley Ashby, Jeff Wilson, Kim Mullen, Willard Smith, Angie Jacques, James Miller, Ibrahim Rahman, Bobby John Drinkard, Kobe Archa, Janu Tornell, Stephanie LaGrossa, Greg Carey, Karen Grodel, Jen Lyon, Ian Rosenberger, Katie Gallagher, Tom Westman, Jim Lynch, Morgan McDevitt, Brianna Varela, Brooke Struck, Blake Towsley, Margaret Bobinich, Brian Corridon, Amy O'Hara, Brandon Bellinger, Jamie Newton, Gary Hogboom, Judd Sargent, Cindy Hall, Lydia Morales, Rafe Judkins, Danny Boatwright, Tina Shear, Melinda Hyman, Melinda Hyder, Misty Giles, Ruth Marie Milliman, Bobby Mason, Dan Barry, Nick Stanberry, Austin Carty, Sally Schumann, Bruce Conagai, Courtney Marie, Shane Powers, Cerie Fields, Terry Dietz, Danielle DeLorenzo, Arsh Pashkosius, Sekou Bunch, Billy Garcia, Cecilia Mancia, JP Calderon, Stephanie Favor, Cowboy Bowie, Christina Coria, Jessica Smith, Brad Verada, Rebecca Borman, Jenny Guzon Bay, Nick Gonzalez, Candice Cody, Jonathan Penner, Parvati Shallow, Adam Gentry, Sandra Oakley, Becky Lee, Ozzy Lestiul Kwan, Jessica DeBan, Erica Durso, Sylvia Kwan, Gary Stracheski, Liliana Gomez, Rita Vareos, Anthony Robinson, Rocky Reed, Lisa Linares, Michelle Yee, Edgardo Rivera, Mookie Lee, Alex Angarita, Stacey Kimball, Boo Burness, Yao Man Chan, Cassandra Franklin, Dreams Heard, Earl Cole, Chicken Morris, Ashley Massaro, Leslie Neese, Dave Cruiser, Aaron Reisberger, Sharia Lloyd, Jamie Dugan, Jean-Robert Belande, Frosty Zerno, James Clement, Eric Huffman, Paige Law, Denise Martin, Amanda Kimmel, Courtney Yates, Todd Herzog, Mary Sartain, Mikey Bortone, Joel Anderson, Chat Welch, Kathy Sleckman, Tracy Hughes-Wolf, Jason Siska, Alexis Jones, Eric Reichenbach, Natalie Bolton, Michelle Chase, Jillian Larson, Paloma Soto Castillo, Jackie Berg, GC Brown, Kelly Carnegie, Ace Gordon, Dan Kay, Marcus Lehman, Charlie Herschel, Randy Bailey, Corinne Kaplan, Crystal Cox, Ken Huang, Maddie Whitmore, Sugar Kuiper, Susie Smith, Bob Crowley, Carolina Eastwood, Candace Smith, Jerry Sims, Sandy Bergen, Spencer Dunn, Sydney Wheeler, Joe Dowdle, Brendan Sinnott, Tyson Apostle, Sierra Reed, Debbie Beebe, Coach Wade, Taj Johnson George, Aaron Lebdell, Stephen Fishback, JT Thomas, Marisa Callahan, Mike Barassi, Betsy Bolin, Ben Browning, Yasmin Giles, Ashley Trainer, Russell Swan, Liz Kim, Eric Cardona, Kelly Sharbo, Laura Moret, John Fincher, Dave Ball, Monica Padilla, Shamba Waters, Jason Robinson, Brett Klauser, Mick Trimming, Russell Hance, Natalie White, Wendy Schmidt-Koloff, Shannon Elkins, Jimmy Johnson, Jimmy Tarantino, Tyrone Davis, Kelly Bruno, Eve Rojas, Jill Bem, Alina Wilson, Marty Piombo, Brenda Lowe, Nayanka Mixon, Kelly Shin, Benry Henry, Jane Bright, Dan Lembo, Holly Hoffman, Sash Lenahan, Chase Bryce, Fabio Berza, Francesca Hoagie, Christina Kell, Krista Klump, Stephanie Valencia, Sarita White, David Murphy, Julie Wolf, Steve Wright, Ralph Kaiser, Grant Meadows, Matt Elrod, Mike Chisel, Andrea Belkey, Ashley Underwood, Natalie Tenorelli, Philip Shepard, Sem Hartadesi, Mark Caruso, Stacy Powell, Elisa Momoto, Michaela Wingle, Christine Shields Markowski, Jim Rice, Keith Tlefson, Don Meehan, Whitney Duncan, John Cochran, Edna Ma, Brendan Hance, Rick Nelson, Albert Destrade, Sophie Clark, Courtney Moon, Nina Acosta, Matt Quinlan, Bill Palsy, Monica Culpepper, Colton Cumby, John Sosuji, Michael Jefferson, Jay Byers, Leaf Manson, Troy Zan Robertson, Kat Dorson, Tarzan Smith, Alicia Rosa, Christina Cha, Chelsea Meissner, Sabrina Thompson, Kim Spradlin, Zane Knight, Roxy Morris, Angela Layton, Dana Lambert, Sarah Dawson, Katie Hansen, R.C. St. Amor, Jeff Kent, Artist Sylvester, Pete Yukowski, Carter Williams, Abby Murray Gomez, Malcolm Freeberg, Lisa Welchel, Denise Stapley, Ali Povovitz, Hope Driscoll, Shamar Thomas, Laura Alexander, Matt Bischoff, Julia Lendauer, Michael Snow, Reynolds Hopfer, Eddie Fox, Sherry Beethman. Okay. Rachel Fogler, Marissa Peterson, Brad Culpepper, John Cody, Laura Bonham, Vitas Biscocius, Caleb Bankston, Katie Collins, Hayden Moss, Sierra Easton, David Sampson, Garrett Appelstein, Bryce Johnson, Jatia Taylor, Cliff Robinson, Lindsay Ogle, Alexis Maxwell, Sarah Lucina, Morgan McLeod, Elgin McCannis, Jeremiah Wood, Jeffrey Bland, Tasha Fox, Trisha Gardy, Spencer Bledsoe, Cass McQuillan, Wu Huang, Tony Vlachos, Nadia Anderson, Val Collins, John Rocker, Drew Christie, Kelly Wentworth, Dale Wentworth, Julie McGee, Josh Canfield, Jeremy Collins, Wes Nail, Reed Kelly, Alec Christie, John Mish, Baylor Wilson, Keith Nail, Missy Payne, Jacqueline Schultz, Natalie Anderson, So Kim, Vince Sly, Nina Porsche, Lindsay Cascadan, Max Dawson, Joaquin Sobibio, Kelly Remington, Haley Ford, Joe Anglem, Jen Brown, Sharino Scooey, Tyler Fredrickson, Dan Foley, Sierra Don Thomas, Ronnie Lavoie, Will Sims, Carolyn Rivera, Mike Holloway, Darnell Hamilton, Jennifer Lanzetti, Liz Markham, Caleb Reynolds, Alicia Holden, Anna Kate, Peter Bagenstos, Neil Gottlieb, Nick Marano, Debbie Wanner, Scott Pollard, Julia Sokolowski, Kyle Jason, Joe Del Campo, Sydney Gillen, Ty Trong, Aubrey Bracco, Michelle Fitzgerald, Rachel Lacombe, Mari Takahashi, Paul Walker, Lucy Huang, Cece Taylor, Figgy Figueroa, Michaela Bradshaw, Michelle Schubert, Taylor Stalker, Chris Hammonds, Jessica Lewis, Zeke Smith, Will Wall, Sunday Berquist, Jay Starrett, Brett LaBelle, David Wright, Hannah Shapiro, Ken McNichol, Adam Klein, Katrina Radke, Simone Nguyen, Patrick Bolton, Alan Ball, Brooke Luskin, Allie Elliott, Jessica Johnson, Desi Williams, Cole Matters, JP Hillsbeck, Joe Mena, Lauren Rimmer, Ashley Nolan, Mike Zahalski, Devin Pinto, Ryan Ulrich, Chrissy Hoffbeck, Bendry Bergen, Stephanie Gonzalez, Jacob Derwin, Morgan Rickey, Brandon Shapiro, Stephanie Johnson, James Lim, Bradley Kleich, Chris Noble, Libby Vanek, Desiree Afouye, Jenna Bowman, Michael Yerger, Chelsea Townsend, Kellen Bechtold, Sebastian Noel, Donathan Hurley, Angela Perkins, Laurel Johnson, Dominic Abate, Wendell Holland, Pat Cusack, Jessica Pete, Jeremy Crawford, Bean Wynn, Natalia Azoka, Natalie Cole, Larissa Torres, Elizabeth Olsen, John Henningen, Dan Rendering, Alec Merlino, Carl Boudreau, Gabby Pascusi, Kristen Ubicki, David Rickenbacker, Allison Raybold, Kara Kay, Angelina Keeley, Mike White, Nick Wilson, Reem Daly, Keith Sowell, Wendy Diaz, Eric Hafman, Julia Carter, Wardog De Silva, Ron Clark, Aurora McCreary, Victoria Beaumonde, Lauren O'Connell, Rick Devins, Julie Rosenberg, Gavin Whitson, Chris Underwood, Ronan Barda, Molly Byman, Vince Moa, Chelsea Walker, Tom Laidlaw, Jason Linden, Jack Nichting, Kelly Kim, Jamal Shipman, Aaron Meredith, Missy Bird, Elizabeth Beisel, Krishma Patel, Elaine Stott, Dan Spilo, Janet Carbon, Lauren Beck, Nora Solomon, Dean Kowalski, Thomas Sheehan. Yes! I'm not doing 41. It hasn't aired yet. Finally. Took me long enough.